We have a whopper of a thunderstorm close to Alabaster right now. It's not raining right here at the Colonial Promenade, but it is pouring on the east side of town, and that storm is tracking up in the direction of Chelsea. And if you're missing the rain right now in Shelby County, there's more down here into Bibb County that's moving right up toward Alabaster and Pelham. And then there's even more action developing to the northwest of there that'll affect parts of Jefferson County. So from Ballantrae eastward, that's where the heavy rain is coming down now. That's County Road 26 out around Camp Branch and Saginaw, headed over toward Joinertown. Some heavy rain coming down. And then in Chelsea, it's a downpour, but mainly on the east side of Chelsea. From right around the Walmart and the Circle K at Chelsea Road, eastward out toward Chelsea Park, and then over to Westover. Big, heavy rain, lots of lightning coming through there. Kind of skips Jefferson County at the moment, and then we see new development back here across Walker and northern Fayette, Marion, northwestern Cullman County. Some of these may have enough lightning that could get close to a delay at Rock the South in the next hour or two. We'll keep an eye on the radar there. And then there's a lot more storminess developing down to the south, not just this wave, but also another batch down into Choctaw County and southern Marengo County. And it's all happening because of an upper air disturbance. That thing is right there over Alexandria, Louisiana, Vicksburg, Mississippi. And this thing is going to move right in our direction overnight and into tomorrow morning. So as this heads our way, it helps to churn up the atmosphere and get more thunderstorms going. And some of these that are down south of Highway 80 right now, south of Selma, south of Demopolis, those are going to be the ones that get pretty heavy over the next few hours and potentially give some places more than 1 or 2 inches of rain. One particular forecast model has really zoned in on Clay and Cleburne and Randolph counties for some heavy rainfall, as well as parts of Bibb and Chilton. Those red blotches could be more than 2 inches of rain just overnight. Here's how that likely plays out. Around 9 p.m., the storms that are south of Demopolis now are closer to Tuscaloosa, Centerville, Clanton, Helena, as well as Calera. Those will move to the northeast. We'll get some rain in Birmingham, Anniston, Gadsden, a few locally heavy thunderstorms. Then you got that bullseye right here over Clay County and Cleburne County, Randolph County, where it may rain for much of the night. A few isolated storms around Birmingham early tomorrow morning, and then it's hit or miss for both Saturday and Sunday. It will not rain all day Saturday and Sunday, but there will be a good chance of some isolated heavy downpours at just about any time. And that same forecast, that same idea, the same kind of setup that we've had all week where it rains in some neighborhoods and not in others, well, that applies to next week too. This pattern is not changing that much. I do think we potentially have fewer downpours around by Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and that may allow the high temp to come back up close to 90, but we're not expecting hot, extremely dry weather again anytime soon.